Okay, we are back. Right, just making sure everything's good. All right, who is coming from that to read? Let's have a quick look. I like that thumbnail I did. Anyways. Right, okay, let's see here. Everyone, welcome in from the redirect from my previous live stream at Echoes of Wisdom. Managed to finish that off. And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And basically, we are here to just finish off 100%ing it. I have, in all honesty, have not booted up this game since I beat that final boss. And yes, I have never multi-streamed this game before, but because of why not, I want to do it. So it's just, on sheer honesty, it is easy enough to do. But that's the thing though, because I didn't have the stream already set up, I had to do all that, do all the layout and stuff like that. So we pretty much have this already done now. So welcome in, people of raiding and redirecting. So without further ado, let's put on a raid screen first. The welcome in everyone from the previous live stream that I did, Echoes of Wisdom, because why not? Right. Now we got that out of the way. Right, let's get on with this, right, shall we? Right, making sure. Red mark folder as red. There we go. Right, minimize you. We don't need that anymore, probably. Right. Alright then. Right, let's continue, shall we? And yes, look at the date. It was the 31st of the 1st, the day before my birthday. Literally the day before my birthday, in 5 in the morning as well. That's what time I ended the live stream, or just after rather. 5 in the morning is when I... Bearing in mind, I started that live stream at 7 o'clock in the evening. No joke, that last live stream was 11 hours long. Anyways, without further ado, let's continue with this thing. All we need is 100%. I know exactly what I need to do. I just need to get it done. And I've been wanting to do this 100% for, well, get off my conscience. Echoes is done. Tears of the Kingdom needs the bonus episode, the bonus stream. We are doing this. Demon King Danivor's profile has been added. Let me just show you that real quick. There we are. Right. I did have to edit my layout slightly as well because, well, not only for the colours wise, but also for the webcam. But for some reason, it didn't want to stay in the webcam window. I think since then, before I used this layout before, I had a new webcam since, and I hadn't implemented the webcam into the window, so I had to borrow it from my mainstream layout. This is a layout specifically for Tears of the Kingdom because of the minimap. Where my chat normally is, it's normally in the way. So, but we're not here for that. We are here because hang on. Need to go back to. Don't know if I've got the Molduga medal. Actually, I might do. I think I've not got the Molduga medal. I think I need to get the what was it? The Frox medal. Yeah, I want to clear this off my conscience. I want to clear off. I don't normally do 2 streams in one day, but that was a very short stream I did earlier. Like, I don't normally do 2 hours. It was purely the final boss. And yes, this. Wow, it's been a while. I'm tell you that now. X is jump, right? I'm gonna try and. Yeah. Because remember Bond? Bond is very similar to that of... what was it? Ultra Hand. So I was trying to do all that. And I think I got used to this game instead of Hogwarts Legacy, because they had a very similar method of picking stuff up. I was so used to Tears of the Kingdom at the time. Let's welcome in new people. I mean, we had Sean start off with. We also had Eslo, also coming on from the redirect. Eli and Fatal Waffle, welcome in, coming into the stream. Appreciate you coming by. Don't know if you're still here though. Okay, hello and thank you for your hard work, Link. I'm probably not going to do any voices for this because it's just purely a bonus stream. Monster Control Crew. I have information 3. Control Monster Crews on expedition now. Unusual monsters. Let's go for those. No, hang on. From the reports of our forces in expedition, the number of Froxes remaining is 0. 0? Unbelievable, you hunted them all. Who'd have thought? I'd heard from that skills your match throughout Hyrule, but wow. Alright, Link, please take this. We got the Frox medal. Good. The last stream, we actually got the Molduga medal. Because there was only like 4 Moldugas, which is easy. It's a hunting token made specifically for one who might defeat all the Froxes. We've been working every day to accomplish ourselves. I never thought a single person would do it, and yet everyone knows about the great deeds, Link, your great deeds, and it feels good to give you something tangible as proof of them. I never knew these existed in Breath of the Wild. Obviously there's no Frox, the Flox constructs. There's the Molduga medal, there's the Molduga, Talus, and Hinox medals at least. And I think there was a medal for Lynels, but there's no one for Lynels in this game. I did look them up. But yeah, any others? Let's look for Sky Giants. Flux Constructs. No. I know exactly what that one is. That one's in the... Yes, it's all coming back to me. It's the one in the Great Sky Island. I could probably do that one first. But 3-headed monsters... Gleox. 9 Gleox. 9? 1 in the sky. Hang on a moment. Is there 1 in the sky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. No, there is 9. There's 4 in the south. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is 9. Yes, I miscounted. Right. Sky Giants. Yeah, they're the never mind. Let's go for big monsters. So for yeah, because I defeated the Moldugas. It's just Zone Talus and Hinox, isn't it? How many are those? 22. I can defeat those quite easily. And Hinoxes. 11 Hinox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I did those already. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I do need to double check those because I have more than 11 on screen. Taluses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. There may be a couple of Taluses I have defeated. Okay. That's fine. We know how many we need to defeat. So, shall we defeat the one in the Greater Sky Island first? We can go from here. There is the Ferias. Look at all those hearts, man. That's more hearts than I can actually deal with. Is that a treasure chest I haven't got? Oh my god, the frame rate. 3 fans. I will take. Right, no cold this time round. Right, so that's shield. You know what? I've forgotten the controls. Quick look. Use bow. Oh, bow is on the other side of the okay. That's on the other side of the controller. Right, cool. I don't know why. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins recently, and the shield button happens to be the shield button in this game is the bow button in Assassin's Creed. The bow button is the fire button of Assassin's Creed. So you kind of see where I'm getting the controls a bit mixed. And let's not forget. Right. I need Ultra Hand. I need to relearn the game. This frame rate is absolutely atrocious. Dead already. I kind of left this game a bit too long, but it is what it is. I know how to do that. Right. The sky is now complete, by the way. Fully. Right, let's start in Hebrew. Let's go to this one. I was tempted to get every single chest from the shrines, but I don't think that's worth. It's fine. That's yeah, that's okay. I got that. Yeah, don't need that. Don't want too many tabs open. Right, I need. So hang on, 20. Yeah, so we need snow. Snow boots is going to still give me 20. That's also something I was going to do. Oh yeah, I need a ruby shield. Good. No longer freezing my ass off. Right. My muscle memory will come back to me. Don't you worry. You know, it's really hard not to have the muscle memory of spinning when from Echoes of Wisdom. It's what happens when you move from game to game. You need to remember the control scheme. And apparently there's a Hinox down here. Right, is there a crouch? There is a crouch. Crouch is... There, that's the crouch. Did. I'll take. I can't carry any more meals. That's fine. Food. I'll eat that. What's the roasted porgy, roasted bass? There's only one of those. It's fine. Anyways, that one is now done. Yes, continue without logging in. Right, next one. Don't worry, I know where I'm going. Thank you for following on the Twitch side. That is Open Milo Yoru. I'm not entirely sure if I've butchered that name. I do apologise, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Right, we have a talus up here, most likely a frost talus. Yeah, but that's the thing though, I don't usually stream this game on Twitch. But it's a bonus stream. Like, who's gonna really care? Right. Just need to get to sort of like here. Hello, Korok. Isn't there supposed to be... No, it's up, isn't it? It's up here. It's up on this little plateau. There it is. Hello, Renee again! Welcome to the stream. Right. Probably useless to do that. Yep, that was a bit early. No, no. Okay, that's fine. I will take. Technically, I will need some cross proof. I need to do ascend. That's annoying. But are you doing firearms? I could just throw it. Throw me off in a second. At half health? Just about. Not quite, but... no, it's fine. It's broke, that's fine. Right, let's see. Anything else? 14, you know what that was. Take. Thank you for freezing me. I need rock ones. Ones that can do some serious... You know what? It's a frost talus. Just hit it with something fire. I love the ragdolls in this game, man. That's not... There you go. Dead in 2 hits. And the fist still froze me, which is quite funny. Now I've got a frost talus. You know what? I'm going to put it on here. Because why not? Okay. Next one down. There's a Gleeok there, which is annoying. But I'll save the Gleeoks. There's a frost talus right near this shrine, so that's going to be really good. I'm hoping to get all these done in one stream. Doesn't really matter how long this stream will go on for. But I need this done. Hello Shijingu! Welcome back. And you'll be lurking, that's fine. I like the way the Nightbot and Linkario says something. Why did you say that to us? Well, maybe one is a timed message. I'm gonna delete one of those. I've defeated this one. Well, it's going to be defeated again, so I can now finally mark it off my list. Right. Frost Gleeok. Okay, there's sort of 2 in the area. Oh, Gleeoks are a little annoying to beat up. There is a Hinox here. Which again, can't really... It's about the same... It's about the same height, really. It's just getting to it is annoying. That seems closer, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking, oh, there. We need to go this way. Right, it should just be up here, this Hinox. Can you go away, Yiga? I have a funny feeling it is in a cave. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me. Cool. Hebra head spring. Got his bones dead. Right. It's just a little further up. You know what? I could just use a cross thing. Only a red thing anyway. And is dead. That was easy. I think I might do the Gleox last. I will do the Gleox last. Right, where do I need to go now? I need to go here. Closest one is this one. I go south from here. There's a Lionel here. Oh my god. Try to avoid the Lionel. Is that Frostalis? Yeah, Frostalis is right here. Right here. Right here, right now. Right, I need that. Send is good. That's now broke. I'll just use it. It's being for its own. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. There's not too many of those, unfortunately. And we're doing that again. Wow, straight up. And dead. Right. There's that talus down. Slightly quicker is to go from here west. Okay. I need to go this way. That works. Thank you, Rennie, for all the hugs. Appreciate it. Okay, there's a monster camp. No, is this a battle talus? It is. Actually, I'm curious. I actually killed him. What? I actually killed that one. Nice. I don't think I can kill that one. Oh, I could reach. Oh, that's not even a monster. Never mind then. They're so easy. What the actual hell? You know what? You're going on the Traveller Spear. Pick up all my spoils. And see what this chest has. Sapphire. Good. I think that's the rest of them. Any more? Wait, what are those? Oh, bits of amber. Why are they just been flown over here? I'll take amber where I can get it. I do need to pick up more materials though, but again, there's something I can do. Actually, I can probably do it for a chill stream maybe. Gathering up materials, but I'm not entirely sure how fun that is, so to speak. There's a Hinox there. The only shrine that's close enough is either this one here or this one here, but there's a talus. I presume this is underneath in a cave, right? Underneath the bridge. This one is... yeah, it looks like it's in the bridge. Under the bridge. Stop falling. You too. Right. I will... wait, is this inside... oh, this is inside the cave, isn't it? So, first one I can go to is south. Which is this way. So the talus should be under this bridge. And there's a further one further up near the road. Of course it's a battle talus again. Really? Excuse me. I'm here. Throw your hand at me. Oh. Sorry, it's because it's fuse. Right. Really? There we go. We got this one. Imagine if Taluses had a cutscene from when they died. If they did, it would interfere with the cutscene of the monster chest opening. Yes, I call them monster chests. Right-oh. Right, I need to get back up. I need to scale that wall. In fact, as it's more climate temperatures, I need... Yeah, I could do that. Then I could have that tunic with the Hylian leggings, tights, trousers, whatever. Hylian trousers. And I could have a somewhat alright shield. I got double Talus hearts. I got double lab from the Taluses. Right, I can stop here for a second, regen my stamina, and continue up. Should be one coming up on our right. Should be around about here, this little plateau. Hylian Pinecone, take. There you go. Talus spawned in. It's not part of the terrain, so it spawned in as an entity. Yeah, I can definitely see how this game is lagging behind the technology. Right. See where its head is. I assume that is its head. As its head. No, no, no. That's the back of its head. Fine. These do so much damage. Again, the Talus, these particular Taluses don't have too much health. I think I kept running out of weapons to, you know, kill the Taluses. I think it was the Frogs I kept running out of weapons in general. Now I need to go north. Let's see. I could probably get there from Rito Village, actually. Yeah, so technically you get double Zelda from me today. Right. should be enough to propel me over to this side. I can probably see where he's gonna spawn. Oh, it's a Stalnox. Of course it is. No, don't do those. Delete. Delete. And it's... Actually, look at the map. You can actually see... Actually, I don't think you can. See whether... If I get rid of the chat box for a sec. So, you see I've got 98 out... 98.83 out of 100%. Actually quite funny, actually. It's telling me my location. I swear it didn't do that before. I know it told me the temperature and the time. Maybe it did tell me the coordinates. But yeah, the 100% is now on screen. Or the percentage that I've done. I thought I had more named locations. It's a bit naughty. Okay, fair enough. Named locations. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, it's a Stalnox. Well, evening is 6 o'clock, right? So it's 15. I need 18, so I need to like wait 3 hours in game, which is annoying. Might come back then in that case. Talus, is that actually on there? Oh yeah, that's fine. Need to go this way. It's fine. Stone Talus. So should be a Talus. The other side of the bridge. There's also the Gleeok, which is up there. But then Talus that way. Tabantha Great Bridge. Tabantha Frontier. Should be somewhere around here. Maybe a little ways up. There it is. About to say, don't throw me off the cliff, please. think I have a spare weapon. I do not. But that's fine. What's the... Okay, it's only 16. Where are you? I think you're in the cave. Right, we're going to go around this side. And we're going to go here. Because there's a cave right here. And I think there is a Hinox inside the cave. Right. Right. I think it's in here. Because otherwise, where it's pointing me to is on water. I'm not going to be a Hinox on the water. Hello, like. Bye-bye, like. There you are. Black Hinox. Gonna need, yeah. Wait. I need a bow. Yeah, I'll take it. No more meals. Ooh. Okay. Seared steak. Yeah, eat anyway. And seared steak. Oh, just revives more anyways. It's fine. Right, you are dead. Right, next one. Are you in a cave? Just out of curiosity. Another... Wait. It's past 6 o'clock. Where is it though? It's near gut check. Stalnox. Should be somewhere around here. What's it tell me? Skull Lake Cave. Right. Means I need to go up there. I think I might have defeated it. But I'm just double checking. Is it raining? No. Good. Then it's perfect weather for climbing. In fact, any weather's perfect for climbing except for rain. Am I? No, I'm not. Need to go up just a little higher. I need to know where that sign is. Right, here we go, I guess. And no, this is not a chasm. The chasm is the other eye. This is just a cave. Full of skellybobs! I may have defeated this one before, but I just want to check. I have defeated. Okay. I can just wipe you off my list immediately. However, it is now night time, which means I go back to Rito Village and go get that other Stalnox. Just the last little bit. Wait, I could go up there. Right. It is now cold, which is... Okay, that's fine. It is now up and walking, so that's fine. So, next one. Do that. There we go. Did. All the weapons! Pick them up! Right, anything I can chuck? Not really. It's just a halberd anyways. That's fine. That's stout. Nox is defeated. Just Gleox left in that area now. Right. Elden Volcano, aka Death Mountain. Yes, I'm used to calling it Elden Volcano. Right, so there's a Igleo Talus here, so it looks like I'm gonna need the Frost Talus stuff. Ah, it is quite warm in here. I hadn't realised. Right. Side on. Is there anyone here left? Not a lot of people joined us for the next stream. Igneo Talus. Right, I'm going to use this specifically for... Nice. That does. No! Oh, for shit's sake. Wow. Thank you for the burn. Hey, there we go. Right, now it will produce fire damage. Right, I still need the iced one. Okay. Is that one? Yes. Didn't chuck any weight? No. Okay, next one. You're not in a cave. Please say you're not in a cave. Okay, it is night time. That means I can do this. This one is also a Stalnox. There it is. It's up and walking. Don't know if I've defeated this one yet, but so I'm checking them off as I go. Hello, Stalnox. Right, I'm going to save. Oh, nice one too, then. I was just about to do that myself. Good. Weapons. Durability. Drop that for the claymore. What do you have? Yeah, drop that one for the broadsword. Wow, even that. Okay, no, you know, I'll take the durability one. Better. Right, Stalnox is defeated. Where are you? Igneo on the side of Death Volcano. Death Mountain, rather. Hello, Sunderline. Let's find that Igneo Should be somewhere around here. Quite high up, maybe? Whereabouts is it roughly? Thank you, Matt, for disappearing on me. Oh, my stupid Wi-Fi. Come on, wakey wakey. Thank you. We're about here. So would be around there. So slightly behind me. Hang on a minute. Failed to load. I'm going to refresh this again. Alrighty then. Right, okay. That's... Didn't need to climb up so high. Death Mountain East Tunnel it says it's in. Might have already. That's a problem. It's died on. Stone hammer. There's Talus. Right. I've defeated that one. Okay. I don't need to do it again. Right. Is this one in a tunnel? No. Should be out in the open. That means I can just beat it up. Yeah. Right. Go on hot springs. I need to come down to about here, so. Right, keep going. Almost there. In fact, I think I see the Talus now. Yeah, that's it. Yes, we go. Right. Put you in this one. Uh-oh. You are dead. There's one down here. And that would be right there. Cool. And once again, I'm in a cave. Where are my sages? Sidon, come here. What? Oh. Just want to check on something. Anyways, what's that? Where are we going? You're going this way. I think they're higher than me? Slightly. It is going uphill. Up we go. And I see the Igneo Talus. Fire Breathless Alphas as well. Right. Right, next Igneo. Fine. Let's go for the normal one. It's fine. Not gonna have a chance. That's not good. You know what? Sidon, you deal with this. Come here. Shit. Come here. That's... maybe I went too close to it. That's all I wanted to do. One more hit and I would have done it. Okay, I'm gonna put you on. Please no more Igneotaluses, please. I think that's all the Igneotaluses. Just Gleox in the area, that's fine. Let's go to this talus. What I did that for? Hang on. And hide. Yeah, that's fine. You need to go to this Skyview Tower. Right, I'm looking for Talus in Trilby Valley. I know there's a Gleok flying around as well. It's... there. The thing is, no, there's no... The thing is, the Gleok hasn't appeared. It only appears in the sky for some reason. And there's also no islands up there to fight it. The closest island is this Star Island. That it's a bit past it. It's the down here that... So I'm not entirely sure how to get to this Flame Gleok by the looks of it. You can see the talus as well. You can see the shapes of its head and its big fists. Yeah. I've defeated this one. Okay. Right, so I need to get to there. I could just probably come down from there. Right. So, using this, going down to there. Hello, Hinox. It's a blue one. Looks blue. Right, we have a 10-star hype.
Where's mine?
Hey, appreciate that, guys. Hey. Good, nice try. Take that. I can't take the bow. I won't take any more meals, but doesn't stop me from eating. Roasted trout, I'll eat that. Roasted crab, I'll eat that. Party bass, I'll take both of those. Wait, okay. They do stack, good. So I was hoping they did. To be fair, I can probably eat some of that now. Right. Glad some people are still in chat. Just lurking. Right. Another icy area. Actually, do I do that? Or do I do those two first? Now there's a Stalnox I know for a fact I have defeated. I would like to double check. Just in case. Hey, look out landing. Well, as I'm here, I might as well double check. Right.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see. Big monsters. Stone Talus. 13. Hinox. 5.
Oh. Oh.
Sky Giants. Good. I present to you, beloved viewers, Flux Construct Monster Medal. Right, 3-headed monsters, 9. Right, cool.
Oh. Oh.
We have in our possession another. Hello, horn statue. Goodbye, horn statue. I'll take Bonflower, though. Should be a light right here. Bye, light flag. Okay, Stelnox. And it is defeated. Right. It just looked at me. Yeah, so that's... I thought I was sure that I killed that. It's fine. Let's see. That's... I could have just ascended, but then, never mind. I got 1,000 Koroks, 120 light roots, 152 shrines, 0 lights of blessings, because I've got them all, the shrines. And what was it? The 4,193 rupees. If I were to have a second capture card, I would compare Hyrule castles to each other. Well, I'd compare a lot of stuff between games, to be fair. Right, I need to come to about... I think recording one and then another should be enough. But yeah, having them on the same time would be best. Yeah, I mean, I only have one capture card so far. I would have another capture card, but it doesn't work. I've tried multiple times to get it work, and it just doesn't. Not properly anyways. It's supposed to do it 60 frames. Doesn't even do that. The Elgato does best. My Roxia was really bad. But I am planning on getting a new capture card fitted for my PC, so I don't have to work with delays anymore. But yeah, I was tempted to do, you know, console comparisons in terms of, because, you know, are you kidding? Lightning Storm? And the thing is, though, I've got metal weapons. Right. Oh yeah, metal, you know what, because I've got all metal. What did that say? That's not metal, you know. And that is why I have three. Okay, 2 I can understand, but 3 is madness. 1 or 2, oh, 1 or 2 break. Well, I have a few capture cards. I have my, what I call my classic capture card. It captures only classic consoles because of the composite cable, I think it's known as. Because component is the 5 little doobries. Whereas the composite is like things like how the Wii was captured, the 64, I think the SNES as well, maybe even the Sega Mega Drive. I want to test that Mega Drive to see if it still works. Then again, the only game I have for it is Sonic 2. wood challenge. Lightning here. Right. Going to a non-metal weapon. But yeah. Oh. You did get them at different times, fair. It's a bit over. Even you admit it was overkill. It's funny. I just found it funny. 3 capture cards. Yeah, I have my classic, which I can do N64. If Donkey Kong 64 doesn't come to the N64 NSO, I'm still gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna have to do OG console at some point, which means I'm gonna need to install the program software for my Dazzle. That's my classic capture card. My Roxio, well, I'm not even gonna go into it. That's the broken one, by the way. I had that for years, and trying to do Skyward Sword HD, wow, started breaking down, didn't it? Didn't want to work anymore, and I don't even know why. So, but now I have an Elgato, and I'd like an internal. This is the external capture card I'm using, and it's a HD60. It's just a plain HD60. It does the job, but it does unfortunately have a delay. It's not like the A60X or the S or S Plus or whatever. Don't have it. I'm surprised they haven't put DKs. I mean, they've just announced Donkey Kong 64 Bonanza. Right? And they haven't made a new Donkey Kong game in over a decade. And they decide to do one now. Now, they've actually... I think they was doing it for the run-up to said game. They put on a lot of Donkey Kong Land and stuff like that on the console. Or Switch 2. The next Switch, the next console. Whatever you call it. Still don't like the name Switch 2. I just think it's too plain. Too plain, Nintendo. You clearly can't come up with decent names, so you just went with basics. Back to basics, eh? It's like Mario Paint. Actually, I think there was a Mario thing called Mario Back to Basics or something. Something like that. Anyway, especially now since we're getting a new 3D, new 3D Donkey Kong game. I think they're still driving up hype for it. Well, it may never be, who knows. But I still would like to at some point. I bet that's going to go in the moat. I mean, I just saw it go that way. I don't see a beacon, so it's gone in the moat. Great stuff. I hate when star fragments go into the moat. Premature! He actually looks around for his buddies, but when he has a Bokoblin on his back, he doesn't swing his arms! But now there's nothing on his back, he can do as he pleases. And I knew he was going to do that, I didn't have time to run away. It's just a mess, that, I know, sorry about that. The game does not run very well. What is that damage, man? What is that damage? That is insane. What the hell is going on my map? Behave yourself. But like, I want to do comparison streams. Like, I could do Mario Kart, for instance. I could take Mario Kart on with the Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and see the difference. Could do that. I could take another console, I could take the 3D... In fact, I have a capture card in my 3DS. I could do the comparison videos between Switch and 3DS if I wanted to. You know, 3DS as in I could do DS and stuff. I could do comparisons there. I could do comparisons between the... well, Wii U, Wii U to the Switch to... I don't know, actually. Anything else? Right, I think that's good. I can establish that. You are here. Battle Talus. Ruby. I like rubies. And we can go... this way. A really Donkey Kong game. I'm gonna say Donkey Kong Bonanza does look a bit much. I'm not a fan of the really big expressions or the expression range. It's very interesting how you can just outright destroy your world as you go along. It's a bit like, I mean, what the game mentioned in reference is that it was like Deep Rock Galactic in a way, where you can just literally mine anything you wanted. Whether it was mineable or not, you can still mine the walls out. And floors and all sorts. It's a bit mad. I think about overkill, but I suppose they were bringing up hype for it. Ah, there's that Battle Talus walking. And I guess I'm on Mineru's Construct. Back part is one. Is this Battle Talus walking to the bridge? I want to see where it goes. No, it's not going to walk on the bridge. It is a lot to see from what the trailer showed, indeed. Oh, come on! Damn it. Almost chucked me off the cliff there. I want to be under him because he's going to squish me. And this should kill the Bokoblin. No, it doesn't kill the Bokoblin. But I think he was killed anyways. Yes, he was. Lots of amber. And lots of materials. Material. Alright, don't need your power. Oh, all the powers. Right. Put you there and drop you. Right, and I believe it was this Battle Talus. Yeah, and there's one slightly north of me as well. Let me guess, is that in the cave? Wi-Fi. You please. We'll put you this side. Should load. This is the Talus. I think I've beaten this Talus. Map's not telling me because my Wi-Fi is still bad. If I've done it, then I can mark it off my list. Pretty sure I've done this one. How to look contacts. Yeah. I have. Right, I can get rid of it anyways. There's a Hinox here, and this is a Staunox. No, it's a Hinox. Not connect. Oh, tablet. You just suddenly disconnected. Like, you're closer to the router than here than you are the other thing. My damn Wi-Fi sucks. Give me a second. No? Connected? Are you sure? Oh hey, we're getting a raid! Let's go! Yeah, refresh that and whatever. That's... why does it have that? Oh, what is going on? Other. Wait, what? None. Alright, I'll sort that out in a minute. Let's acknowledge this raid. Okay, so... Armchair Gamer, Autumn, Rodmarsim himself, Scott, and Fire Dragon. You finished up Kirby in Forgotten Land. Well, let's give you a shout out and a raid screen for you guys. Be right back. Welcome back. I am back. Right. Right, so I do have an explanation for you guys before we get into anything else. So I was doing Echoes of Wisdom today, but I beat the final boss within just over 2 hours. So I thought, you know what? Just make a quick thumbnail, make a quick stream, redirect to that, and do that, because I've been wanting to go back to Tears of the Kingdom to finish off doing the 100%. And this is what I am doing. So, need those. Yes, so this is what I'm doing. And one, it clears my conscience with Echoes of Wisdom. I've now done that and 100% it. Tears of the Kingdom also needed at least one bonus stream to do all the medals. As you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to get the rest of the Paraglide fabrics and all the monster medals, and that's why I am going through here to get all of them. So I don't need those, and I don't need those either. I'm looking for, hang on, I need bosses. I'm looking for bosses. So Hinox Stone Talus and Gleok. Yeah, that's about it. So that's what I am doing. So I have 9 Gleeoks, which I will have at the end. I've got about more or less 10 Hinoxes and more or less 10 Hinoxes and Taluses. And once I do the Taluses and the Hinoxes, I will then try to get the rest of the Paraglider fabrics, which I need to finish the compendium. I have enough money to spend for hopefully the rest of the compendium, because there's no way I'll actually physically go out, you know, out looking for something that I can't find very easily. And I might as well just buy the photos I can from Robbie. And I did physically miss some, so I can't actually do that. I have to physically buy them, unfortunately. And this is what I have to do. Right. So I need to come over here, which means I'm over here. Right, let's acknowledge everyone else. So, yeah, so I did start around about 10 o'clock. So I've been going live for just shy of 2 hours, as you can see by the thing. Like I said, did Echoes, managed to beat it, and 100% it. In fact, after you beat the final boss, it actually tells you how many Echoes you're missing. Turns out, I already had all 127 Echoes, which is neat. And yes, so if you guys are coming in and you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom before, don't worry, I'm not doing spoilers. I've done all that. I've beaten the boss. I'm just going for 100%. It's just the same map as Breath of the Wild in the end, so don't need to worry about spoilers. But you did Kirby Forgotten Land. There's something I might get into at some point. I do have the demo. We have Rachie Rose coming in as well. Let's see, Scott. Yes, welcome in, Scott. Let's see. But yeah, how you been, guys? It's good. Thank you so much for the raid. Really do appreciate it. I know I shouldn't have done 2 streams today, but I kind of felt like it, so might as well. Don't know how long this stream's going to be. I'm going to hopefully get as much done, probably before 6 hours. And that would probably give me the time in between to potentially do another stream of... that. I don't know, do you guys want me to upgrade all my armor pieces? I don't think you guys want to see that. Then again, I do have all of the... what's it called? Named locations. If I go onto here, I have 98.87% out of 100. Oh yeah, I just realised my chat box isn't here. There you go, my chat box. Yes, normally this is my Tears of the Kingdom layout. I have a different layout for other stuff. I will probably get rid of this layout once I've fully done with Tears, because I then will continue it with with Breath of the Wild. Was Echoes fun today? It was. I managed to beat the final boss. For those who haven't played, I'm not going to say who the final boss is, because it's kind of spoilers. Okay, so to answer your question, does it require all the Korok seeds? No. You only need like 4, 5, 600 max. There are 1,000 seeds in this game, and I've got all 1,000. I'm not kidding, like, when I say... what was it? Thank you. Solemn Vow. Yeah, I have the solemn vows of all the sages. I've got all the sages' wills as well, so... let's see here. So yeah, I've got 559. That's the remaining Korok seeds. But yeah, we've got all the weapons. Even though they could have easily put more slots in. Shields and bows and arrows. Again, easily more slots. But I appreciate that, Scott. Let's see. Glad to catch Lady Linkario stream. Yeah. There's a lot of people that do stream, and I'm sorry I don't catch any of your guys' live streams. I just... There's lots of people who stream, and it's really hard to catch all of yours streams. I do need... Hang on, isn't there something supposed to be here? Yeah, a little further along. Yeah, that's a lot of carrot crap. It is indeed. If I go to my key items... Do you know when you said you get a piece of crap, like a double or a triple piece of crap? This is the quadruple piece of crap. Feast your eyes on the Hestu's Gift. A quadruple piece of crap. Golden piece of crap, yeah. It's different from the icon in Breath of the Wild, but it's the same thing. It's just for bragging rights, and then why would you brag about a golden piece of crap? It's funny, actually. They say it looks like poo. Technically, this is what a seed looks like. It's just seeds stacked on top of each other. It's the best kind of crap. As a fellow UK person, I can relate when trying to catch up with other people's streams. Time zones? Indeed. I can very much relate. Hello, Red Hinox. Hestu's Gift or the lackluster postcard for 100% in Mario Sunshine. Lackluster postcard? Wait. You might have to remind me about the postcard. I'm not defeated? I've defeated that Hinox? Yes, continue without logging in. I want to. Okay, Central Hyrule it is then. You know, I'm just going to defeat it anyway. I can kill it easily. Get some more weapons from it. Oh, the spoils. Right, where to go next? Central Hyrule. I will come here and go northwest. I don't know, but Hestu's Gift is rather bad. It is like, I get you get given a trophy, but don't make it look like shit. Like, Nintendo. What were you thinking? Stacking seeds on top of each other. You kind of get the wrong impression. It's almost like rewarding the collector. Actually, yeah, literally rewarding them with crap. Like, nothing worthwhile. Just Nintendo's what is Nintendo? It's almost midnight already. I've only been going for 2 hours. At this rate, I might be going for about 3 in the morning. I heard it's to discourage finding them all, but like, there are better ways to do that. Also, I miss... Yes, Rod. I get it was an April Fool's joke. I think April Fool's is a US holiday anyways. We adopted it. The UK adopted it. Did you see the latest direct? I did see the direct. What are your thoughts? Actually, what are your guys' thoughts on the direct? Yeah, like, in the chat. I don't like to, like, shatter people's dreams or rip them apart. I'm gonna say some good things. Good things and bad things. Because there's never anything always good, 100%. There's always gonna be some bad points. So, games, fair enough. The console can do up to 4K docked. I would like to see that promise fulfilled, if possible. And it's not... Oh, it's 9 in the morning. Eh. Okay, I'm gonna need to mark this one down. So yeah, fair enough if it's gonna, you know, make do on the promise. I'm gonna need to see some reviews about it before buying it myself. It's gonna be very expensive. In fact, it's almost just as expensive as my PS5 was. I bought a bundle for PS5 for £600. But that was including a spare controller. I didn't buy any games for the PS5. Or at least in the bundle. I bought the PS5 with a controller, which technically was my second controller because it came, you know, I say second controller because it comes with a controller, and a 3D audio headset. Still haven't used the headset or even the second controller, in fact. They're both still in the box, pristine, mint condition. I have debated to sell the 3D Audio's headset. Might have to at some point. Controller? Maybe. If my other one breaks. But the console itself was around about 450. The Switch 2, the next console, I still don't like the name, as you guys know. That's going to be near enough, what, 500? I just think it's a bit overpriced for what it is. Bad business directions, yeah. Just because Nintendo's popular doesn't make Nintendo a great company. I've always hated Nintendo for its exclusives. A lot of people said they've only got the Switch because, one, of exclusive games, two, the portability. It makes a great handheld, but makes a really bad home console. And I've said this before. It's got very bad output. I mean, I'm playing this. I'm getting frame drops like crazy. And that's not the stream. This is the game I'm playing. I need to go to the... Actually, I can go here. But yeah, it drops frames like crazy, this game. That's why they've got a Switch 2 version. If I was to get over... I mean, Switch 2, again, if the reviews come, good. I might get it at some point down the line, if I can afford it. The video share, voice chat thing, game chat, it's too similar to Discord. What's the point of using it? I mean, have you seen... Did you see on the Direct? Did you see on the Direct that how laggy that is? I know Discord sucks at times, but that does better than that. Nintendo, I hear people saying that they might get sued from Discord, but the thing is that Discord hasn't got a patent for it. They're not going to get sued. Like, it's not going to happen. I can see a lot of people not using it because that's what Discord's for. Using it directly through the console is a good idea, but again, there are other ways of voice chatting with friends. A lot of people use their PCs for it. I mean, I get if you don't have good thingy for... I can see people who use mobile Discord on mobile, because I know a lot of people with Discord mobile, their audio or Wi-Fi isn't very good, so they'll use the Switch. But again, how good's that going to be with Nintendo Switch Online? Welcome back, Shadow Trait. Linkario, why are you playing Tears of the Kingdom? Because I haven't 100%ed it yet, and I did say I was going to 100% it at some point. Plus, you know, Echoes of Wisdom stream was only 2 hours long. I want more than just 2 hours. 2 hours is not enough for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the camera. The camera looks good. The camera is a good idea. I do like that. You know, nothing's perfect. But again, the game chat looks bad. It's worse than Discord. And I know Discord can have its moments, but we've always chosen Discord, favoured Discord over any other thing. I know Nintendo had their voice app thing. Yeah, that didn't work out for them. Who uses that piece of crap? They're trying to use the justify their app by adding more features and stuff. Like the, I don't know, say Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom guys, but... Guys. Tablet. Zelda Dungeon. Map. Interactive. You don't need the Nintendo app for it. It's no point. They're going to justify their app. Let's see. Nintendo has amazing games, but very bad in terms of business. Indeed, indeed. Also, I have to buy the camera set. Yeah, like I said, the camera's a good idea. In fact, apparently there's a horror version of a piranha plant, which actually, I have not seen it, but I can imagine it. Discord is superior, but like everything else, it's not perfect. It does have its moments, but Discord is very flexible with a lot of things. I don't know if you ever saw, like, in the R of the moment. But you see that game share, fair enough, if you're playing a game, you're not going to be watching everyone else's screens. But you can stop your game, pause your game, bring up someone else's screen and blow it up. Then you see the lag. I was like, but like, okay, good idea, good concept. Bad idea, bad this. It's laggy as... yeah. Bad Wi-Fi. Bad. You know? As far as the voice chat, I'll probably use it. My girlfriend. Oh yeah, I can see mobile. A lot of people use Discord with mobile because they don't have a PC or a laptop or anything. And I can see why, because a lot of people have bad Wi-Fi with their phones. And Discord on mobile is not great for voice chat, personally. If it works better with the Switch app, then maybe. With mobile users, specifically. But because I'm PC user, I'm going to use Discord. That's no question. Good idea, bad execution. Yeah, they need to improve it. There is good ideas, good concepts, but really, really badly need improvements. I can see a lot of flaws, I can see a lot of complaints, because lag, people don't like lag. People don't like dropping frames of games. I mean, this still drops frames, playing this on here. Right, and I'm not even in the forest, I'm just doing the game as usual. It's not a solid 30 frames. But playing this with 60 frames would be great. In fact, I could do that with Breath of the Wild. I still don't own the game, by the way. Just so you guys know. Tears of the Kingdom I own. I do not own Breath of the Wild. I might get the Switch version straight up. Because I don't own Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I just don't like laggy frame rates in terms of if it looks, unwatchable or unplayable. That's what I mean. It looks that bad, I wouldn't even watch it. I don't mind the odd drop frames here and there. That's fine, it's gonna do that. But when it's constant and it's juddering and it hurts your eyes, that's when I say no. Where is that? That's that one. Oh, don't go into that. Let's see. One above the Colosseum. Yes, that's where I need to go. You saw the big lag that was on the direct. Yeesh. Yeah, you saw it too. That I can see a lot of complaints about. That's a point. I do need to put your name in my Raiders slot in my Discord. No, right. There we go. Minimize you. Yeah, some of those games I probably would play. In fact, I'll be like, no. No! Like, nah. Let's see. If it's just the game, I'll find a way to get past it. Because it's because of Wi-Fi, especially the frames drop severely with Wi-Fi. Indeed. And do you know what? It's funny. If I do get the Switch too, then I'm gonna outright use that LAN port. I want to use that Ethernet cable port. I saw that because it's a retrofitted, well, not exactly retrofitted, but it's like an improved design of the OLED dock. I can have Ethernet with my Switch, so I can play games without dropping games and stuff. So I don't have to rely on Wi-Fi. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do that. I already do it for my PC. I'm gonna do it for my PS5 whenever I get a chance, because I do need to do. Just to let you know, guys, if you like Ratchet and Clank, I might do one more stream just of 100% that game. I haven't played it in over, I don't know, 3 years? Roughly 2-3 years. And I want to 100% that game, but at the current moment I don't have a Wi-Fi booster. I'm going to need to use the LAN port. The spare one I've got, at least. I've got 2 in this room. And they're both plugged into my PCs. My old one and my new one. But my old one isn't on. I don't think my old one's been on for a while now, actually. Probably these updates. I see a Gleeok. I do not want to go this way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to take advantage of LAN. As in, the LAN port. The Ethernet cables I've got. Wired internet. Directly wired into my router. Like, sorry Nintendo, no game if it makes you worth. I'm gonna complain slightly. I know a lot of people are complaining. The Switch 2 is just too expensive. The Switch is too expensive. It's like, it's more expensive than a PS5. Like, seriously, Nintendo? Wait, whereabouts is this? In the corner. Like, the console's nearly £500. I feel like I paid less than that for my, well, I say less, even though I paid £600 for a bundle for my PS5, which was £600. But I can estimate at the time that 3D audio headset it cost about between. Can you guys chill the fuck out? Jesus. Okay. You know what? Just. Can you fucking stop, man? Fucking chill! Just blow yourselves up. See if I care. What are these guys? These guys, man. Can. Well, there's one dead. I just realised what bow I'm using as well. That's fine, I'm in the light. I'm in the daylight. Plus I'm not using it constantly either. Oh my lord! I expected them to price it somewhere between 4 See, that's somewhat reasonable. That was the price of the PS5 when it first came out, £450. Or $450, as it was. Right, that's gone, that's fine. But not 400, what, 490 that they're charging? Bit much, Nintendo. Bit much. A lot of people are still gonna buy it though, apparently. Like, thing is, like, are you seriously just letting... You're letting Nintendo get away, like, stomp all over you. Plus the fact you have to pay extra for other things. Like, upgrade packs and shit. I know PlayStation did it. Like, back in the PS4 days. Because, what was it? Like, I hear, watching a video today about it, apparently, if you was to put a PS3 game into a PS4, you can buy an upgrade pack. And apparently you could do it for the PS4/PS5. I think. Yeah. Well, you can't really upgrade pack, you just play the game on the PS5 and play it like a normal PS4. Which you can do. Don't need an upgrade pack. I don't know about the upgrade packs before now anyways. As in from previous other consoles, other gaming companies. What time is it? Oh, it's past 6 o'clock. Good. Which means I can defeat the Stalnox. Thing is, I hate isn't the Switch 2 price, it's the overpriced. Yeah. Okay, I have heard, don't know if it's true. I don't know if it is true because I haven't seen proof yet. I haven't looked them up. Mario Kart World is going to be £80 or $80. You'd expect Sony to do that? Not Nintendo? I'd expect Microsoft to do that kind of thing. AKA Xbox. Again, I don't really do Xbox. What I can get on Xbox, I can get on PC. It's fine. But I also have PlayStation and Nintendo consoles. I'm not going to get the Switch 2 until I see something actually decent, worth getting. I mean, I might get the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 version. So I can finally play Breath of the Wild with 60 frames. Because laggy, unstable 30. Almost unplayable. And it keeps crashing as well every time I play someone else's copy. Damn Switch. This Switch is old. Don't even know how old it is. I didn't get it on launch day. I got it like about a year after it launched or something like that. Don't remember actually. Wonder if I can check when I got this Switch. $499 USD is Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World as a bundle. Okay, there's one pet peeve I have about game consoles when they release, well, Nintendo specifically. I don't know if they do it with PlayStation. Switch and Switch 2, when you buy the consoles as a bundle with a game, that game specifically is a digital only copy. When someone wants a physical game card, you have no choice. You have to buy the game and console separately in that case. I don't like when they put a digital game with as a bundle. I'd rather if they give you the choice of digital or physical. Okay, do I have to wait till this Stalnox wakes up? Or not? I mean, it is 8 o'clock now. I don't know. What do? I've never actually been to a Stalnox sort of place and waited for it to wake up. I don't even know what time it has to be for it to wake up either. Which is unusual. What time does it have to be to get it to spawn? I mean, seriously, it is seriously nighttime now. Does anyone know if it's a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom thing? It's just a Q&A thing. Not entirely sure. I mean, it literally is nighttime now. Don't really want to reload the area either. I'll have to reload the area. Stamets is actually clear as day. Just thinking if I can reload it. Needs it to de-render. Walking around now? No, it's still dead. Okay. I think I might need... Oh my god. Almost died. Maybe use a campfire to skip some days before some nights, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That's unusual, isn't it? Ow. I need a sharp thing. There we go. Night. What's hilarious is Pokemon Legends EA supposed to dual launch, but like... See, this is the complaint Sean had. Why announce ZA a week before the Switch 2 announce when you could just easily just launch it for the Switch 2 as an exclusive? Then again, well, dual launch, fair enough. But announce the game for both systems from the get-go rather than announce it and then announce it again saying, oh, it's now for Switch 2 as well. Like, what? That makes no sense. Now pay 60, the Switch 2 at 80. Literally no difference. Yeah. Literally no difference for the upgraded texture, graphics and the frame rates. Runs at 120 hertz. We all know I'm gonna get Switch 1 version, yeah, fair. I don't blame you for that. So yeah, they did the exact same for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Literally no difference. I'm gonna come back to that Stanox, it's annoying me. Is there a Stanox there? I want to get Stanoxes. Blue Hinox. I'm gonna do Satori. Satori Mountain. And that's Satori Mountain. Actually, there is a cave. Bosses. Failed to load. Cool. Thank you. No, I know I've defeated this Hinox because I had to do it for this shrine. I might only get the Switch 2 because of 1, exclusive games, and 2, upgrades of previous games. Other than that, I'll probably only use my old Switch. Because I think you have half the problem. I'm actually glad that I skipped the PS4. Because the PS4 can be done completely on the PS5. Now, if only, I could probably sell this Switch, trade it in for the Switch 2, and I can still have all my... Then again, I need all my save data transferred, don't I? I don't want to lose it. Just double check this Hinox, and then I'll be out. I don't know, I'm a bit mixed. At the moment, I'm not getting Switch 2. Just for the moment. I need to see promise. I need to see promises fulfilled. Otherwise it's going to be a big flop. Like the Wii U was. I only got the Wii U because, again, of exclusives. Wait, there's no... There is Hinox. Hello! Defeated. Cool. Go. Goodbye. We're back. could have just, again, just so used to it. Actually, you know what? Where are you? You're there. There you go. Right, that'll do. Yeah, I mean, other than Mario and Zelda, which is my main sort of series for Nintendo, I don't mind branching out into a few things. I mean, I've already... Why does it rain at the every moment that I want to scale something? Just seriously, it knows, man. It knows when I want to do shit. AKA climb. And just denies me. Right, there's a talus up here that I can get. Whereabouts is it? It's there. It looks like a nice arena for it. I have a funny feeling it's going to be a battle talus. Oh no, it's just a luminous one. I mean, I have branched out into Pokemon, but don't paint me as a massive Pokemon fan. I do dabble. You won't see me do many Pokemon games on this channel. Might is a very big might do Pikmin. I want to try and get into Metroid Prime specifically if I can. What else has partially taken my interest? Maybe Kirby. Bit of Kirby. I have tried. Well, I haven't tried Kirby yet, but I'd like to try. Animal Crossing, you probably won't see me dead playing. Hello. There you are. Oh, it's one of these talents. Just hate this thing. Right, I need to... Nope. I hate these ones on their backs. Got about halfway. Go forward. Yes. No, no, no. Go up. Go through the thing. Go through it. Just... Game Freak basically won't be able to make the games worth 80. Especially seems how they barely can even manage to put them worth at 60. Yeah. Fair. That's it. Dead. Don't think I have any other weapons. I do not. Talus is down. 3 in the morning. Let's go back to that Stalnox, because I've reloaded the area. Let's try that again, shall we? I really want this Stalnox so I can get it done. Just a word of warning, guys. This stream probably won't end until probably more or less 3 in the morning. At least another 2 hours. I might even have to do another bonus stream after this, so I can get all the named locations. I'm gonna have to do grinding off stream because you guys probably won't want to see some grinding because it's gonna be a lot of grinding, a lot of pausing, looking at my tablet because you know, my tablet's had a lot of attention today, surprising, because it keeps disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. That's why I really need a Wi-Fi booster. I only managed to kill all the Moldugas, lol. There's only 4. There's 4 Moldugas. You know what, Chartre? Sure. Because this is a game you don't need to concentrate on. This is a game... this stream I don't need to concentrate on. I don't need to do cutscenes. I don't need to do story or anything. I just need to do the killing of boss monsters. Just want to double check. I hope I didn't annoy you earlier, because I was just trying to help, you know, give you some advice. I was trying to calm you down in a way, but I probably did a poor job. I don't do very well with trying to calm a friend down. I just say what I can, I guess. Right, let's have... Where's my Discord PC? Should be somewhere. There it is. Why is it so low down? Whatever. There you are. Hello. You good? Yeah, I do apologise for earlier, but I was just trying to calm you down. I'm very bad at that.
If I get a copyright strike, I'm bringing it to court.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm not gonna
I was
worry
just
about
telling you
that.
how I've experienced, and I understand your frustration. I'm not gonna lie to you; they are very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, it's the fact that I'm not the only one who feel like I'm talking about. I'm not the only one who got claimed by these people for making music of that I own, mind you. Like they apparently do this to anyone, even if they're like whether they use a sample or not. They just do it to someone at random. So yeah. Like I get it if the person who made this sample got involved and tried to copyright strike me or copyright claim it, but they didn't. So yeah, that's kind of why I was pissed off. It's like it'd be one thing if it's the person that made the original thing to it. Usually I make my own samples and shit, but okay, every so often I like to go open source and crap. And usually I don't get claimed for that bull crap. Or at least not falsely claimed, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. And that's like the very first time I got claimed. And it was a false claim too, so it's like... You know what? I'm gonna just dispute it. If they try to do anything, I'm gonna take legal action.
Yeah.
That's
The
that
the only
simple.
thing you can do is dispute it, but the problem is you know, you have to wait 30 days, which is the annoying part. Because the thing is, though, YouTube gives all, you know, rights to said claimant, whether it's fake or not. And the problem is, they can either do one thing, refuse to take it down. Actually, they can do one of three things: take it down because they know it's fake and they know people are going to come after them otherwise. They could not take it down, just completely refuse, and just ignore it, essentially. Like, they can counter dispute and say, like, no, I'm not taking it down. Like, screw you. Like, this is... Like, they can say it's their content, whether they're, you know, being truthful or not. They can say it's their content, and then YouTube like, okay, we can leave it up. But, like, they give way too much... This is not the Talus, is it? It's not even a Talus I'm looking for, it's a Hinox. Where's this Hinox?
You know what I find... You know what I find hilarious about it? The entire thing? Like... These people... This isn't the first time I got falsely claimed. But the first time I did... It was claimed from the actual people I sampled from. Because I was, like, making a boss theme.
Hmm.
Like... And I disputed the claim. They looked after it and were like, "Yeah, this is she's telling the truth. This is just a sample. It's not the actual thing."
Yeah, I mean, it's only a
Fair
sample.
use.
It's not you're copying an entire song, are you? Which is the annoying
Exactly.
part. Cause,
And I don't. And it's like I just sampled like a Japanese Vocaloid song, the beginning of it, and just added like a different drum kit and bass and stuff, just for like a battle theme. It got claimed, and I'm like, and it was claimed by the owners, but it wasn't taken down. It was a false claim, mind you, because they didn't claim it. It was an automatic claim. So I disputed it. The people who owned the song took down the claim because they knew that I was not bullshitting and I was actually using it as a sample rather than using the whole song. And it just got left off. So this time it's more around the lines of someone's falsely claiming. Like, it's one thing if the actual person claims it. I'll try to dispute it, and if they still disagree with it or just not allow me to use it as a sample, I'll take it down. That's one thing. But if you tell me that you're claiming something that isn't even yours, that's a different story.
Yeah. Like I said, I had 3 videos with the same end card, with the same music at the end card. Some of them got 2 of the videos got 2 copyright claims. All 3 of them got the same copyright, the same one at the end card, which was the Great Fairies Fountain theme for Ocarina of Time. I was playing a Ocarina of Time, what was it? It was known as a co-op multi-world or whatever it's called, right? I was doing that with Kapanaman. I did that 3 years ago, roughly, and the end card is that theme. I watched, because what we did, because what the claims normally say is that who it's being claimed by and who's representing said people, and it also tells them what video it's being referenced to. I have watched that video, not as in its entirety. I watched like the first 20 seconds, and I can hear the Great Fairies Fountain theme, and I was like, okay. And then I heard lyrics afterwards. Okay, one, they're claiming a Nintendo's themed content as their own. They have used a poor, like, edited edition version of said track to make a rap out of it, add lyrics, and I have only used the Great Fairy's Fountain theme clean directly from Nintendo's music. How does that give them the right to claim my content that is using Nintendo's music for their own and blocking it in several countries? I had 3 videos with that exact same content copyright claim.
That's the stupid thing about a lot of like
yeah, I disputed it.
Like, a lot of people.
They said no, and I said if I dispute again, I might get a strike. I'm like, are you kidding me? You don't own this track. I'm gonna sue you for Nintendo. I'm gonna say to Nintendo, hey, someone's claiming your content as their own, and they have claiming it because they did a remix. I'd like to do that.
Look, what's funny is the fact that, like, it just all depends on the person. Some people will fakely claim something. Others will be like, probably mistaken it, which is probably what this is. They probably thought that you were using the actual song. They still shouldn't have they still shouldn't have done that to you, but like at the same time,
it's a 3-year-old video. It's like at the time it was like 2 years old. Like the fucking videos, I streamed them on Twitch back in the day, right? I recently edited and uploaded them because it was a project me and Capan did, a friend of mine did, and I got all 3 claims on a video. I mean, 2 of them got claims because they thought I was using lo-fi versions. Again, I am playing Ocarina of Time with the original music. How am I playing lo-fi or remixed tracks from the game? What?
Yeah, like there are 3 different types of copyright claims. There's the copyright claim, there's the fake ones that come from people misinterpreting it or something. There's the copyright claims from the actual owner, and then there's just downright trolls who will copyright claim something. Because listen to this. I wouldn't, like, the sample I used, mind you, was not even a full sample. It was just a digicore rage kind of instrumental thing. Like, it wasn't even an instrumental. It was just a melody, you know?
Go away, sorry. Oh my god, I didn't realise it spawned right in front of me.
Just climb up a tree.
Yeah.
Or a rock.
I'm gonna try. Up, don't grab me, please. I do not like these things. Okay, they can't get me now. But I don't want to lose out of stamina.
Stay up there for like about a minute and it will just die.
Sorry, they kind of jump scared. I forgot it spawns there. Can I get to the... I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand here.
Just stick right there. They will disappear.
They will despawn eventually. There we go. They despawned. Sorry.
But yeah,
I didn't mean to interrupt. I just jump scared.
Like, they probably misinterpreted it as like they use something, but it's better. But that's at least better. No, not in this. Not literally better, but like that's better than what I'm dealing with, because the song that they quote unquote claimed I copyrighted was literally not even a real thing. It said metadata not available because the track isn't even uploaded.
Huh. How can they compare a video with your content if there's no fucking you can't reference something, you can't have proof for claiming if you don't have fucking
that's
proof.
what I'm like. So and apparently I'm not the only person who dealt with this. They will just do that and claim it without any music at all. And when I went to their channel, I realized this thing they're actually a record label, and I say that in quotes because I don't think they really are. I think they're just a bunch of underpaid people that are just not getting paid enough to deal with their bullshit. Because like the thing, most record labels you would expect to have like tens or hundreds of thousands of people subscribing shit, right?
Yeah.
This thing has the same amount as most small content creators.
What, like a few hundred?
A few, like, well, a little more than that, more like a few thousand, but still, it's like, bro. Yeah, it's like 6,000 subscribers. Dude, by that point, I don't even think you're really a record label.
You would have at least millions for that. You wouldn't be like a couple thousand. You would be millions. If you're that
Yeah, and
famous.
they say that they're... And what's funny is that it says they are a worldwide fucking record label company. Yeah, worldwide my ass. Sure, you have, like, fucking other accounts, but, like... why do you only have 6,000 subs on that one? That kind of says bullshit right there. So, yeah. And these people have done this to multiple music artists. Like, they haven't just done it to me. And apparently, if you make, like... And apparently, they do take down claims if you put up a... If you threaten them, apparently.
Sounds about
Because,
right.
I read up some research. Apparently, a few people who got claimed put up videos threatening to sue them. And they made an article and they just took down the claim right off the bat. No questions asked. But honestly, I'm going to take it to court if they don't take it down. Like,
They're
I
sad
have a
little
good
people that
lawyer
don't have
that
anything
knows my
better
rights.
to do with their lives.
Yep. What's funny is that they have a few videos explaining what they do and bullshit, but like at the end of the day, those 2 weeks ago uploads tell me how have you, like the channel's apparently like 10 years old and some shit. How do you still have like 6,000 subs?
I gotta go now.
And
Bye,
upload
Linkario Shadow. Be sure to take care, y'all. Take care of yourself, Scott. Appreciate you for being here. And
Have a good
yeah,
day.
take
Have a
care of
nice day.
yourself, mate. I'll see you again soon.
But yeah, it's just like, dude, you're not even trying to act legit, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure even big record labels won't claim your stuff unless you're using a sample that's from one of their songs.
I suppose my instance
Like,
was different in terms of like I got like 68 claims from the person who I was using the music. Because I forgot to credit them in my description, I got 68, no, not just 3, not just 4, 68 claims from that person who I forgot to credit. And I was using their copyright-free music. Yes. That's why I say sometimes you might have to credit if you're using full-on songs. But, man, I
that's a
re-uploaded it, I
different thing.
credited them, and all I got was 1 copyright claim, and that was fake. Because it wasn't by the person who claimed it. Who I credited, rather.
That's a different thing. That wasn't the way I was.
YouTube's
like,
full of
when it
fake
came to,
copyrights.
yeah, like for me, it was more around the lines of I get copyright claimed because of a sample that I got from a website that you could use their samples for free. They won't copyright claim you apparently. So there's this site I get my my like music samples from occasionally called Looperman. Either that or I just download them from YouTube. I got YouTube Premium.
I would use YouTube Premium. I had one for 3 months because, you know, it was a free trial. But I also would use it through the Discord thing. But apparently, according to Discord, you can only use it if you haven't had a free trial before. It's like, you can't, like, cheat the system with that. And I was like, are you fucking serious? It means I can't even use this. Anyway, but the fact is, I wouldn't give YouTube a penny in that sort of terms because they are a really bad service. I mean, they're better than most, but still, they still have flaws, and I wouldn't use them.
I don't use it for the ads. I only use it so I can just download videos if I need to, so I can use them for like music samples.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like buying YouTube Premium monthly. But it's either that or I go the cheap route and do it online and possibly get a virus on my laptop, you know? So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna just take the cheap, I'm just gonna pay for it, you know? It's like, it can't hurt me, it's probably a scam, but I don't give a fuck, at least I'm not getting a virus on my computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, personally, I don't care about, personally, I don't care if the main author of a sample I'm using claims me. It's more if someone who doesn't even own it claims me.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And having the nerve to claim something that they don't even remotely own at all. Like it's one thing if they did kind of own it, but they don't. No one owns it. In fact, if anything, the original creator of the sample owns it, not them. and if the people uploaded it onto the site I used to get the samples from says I could use it, which every one of them do, that means I could fucking use it without a problem. And plus, if they're a record label, why are they claiming a free sample for a low budget person like me? Like,
Yeah.
can't they make their own samples? Can't they buy them themselves if they have like thousands of dollars?
Clearly not.
Like, dude.
Again, it's someone who just wants to make a free buck.
It is. But that free buck is gonna turn to $1,000 out their bank account if they don't take down that claim. Because unlike most people, I'm not afraid to bring it to court. I could be nice. I have been nice. But there's a certain line you don't cross.
I was gonna like try to experiment with something or other. If I was to like upload, actually no, I don't think. If I was to attempt to upload maybe one of my cousin's videos on my channel, I wonder if he can actually claim it and see if, you know, like see what happens, whether he gets the money for said video. Because I want to know what actually happens behind closed doors. Because all you see is from your side, where it gets claimed and think like, do they actually get the money for it? Does the video actually get monetized? And then they get the money for it and you don't? I want to know if that's actually true. Because I've never actually tested it. So I was going to probably see if I experiment with Sean. To see if he can, like, if I upload one of his previous videos onto my channel and he claims it, sort of claims it in a way to just test, because it's going to be deleted afterwards anyways.
I mean,
You know, I'm curious.
oh, I'll say this. I have not been copyright. I've only been copyright claimed twice, and both times were due to music. But one time was from the actual creators of the sample I was using. The other time, which is this time, was for something that I'm actually legally allowed to use without issues.
Yeah. Like I said, I've had plenty of fake copyright claims in my day. Even ones not from Nintendo. It's like, no, mostly Nintendo stuff that gets claimed, unfortunately. But you're probably not doing Nintendo stuff related anyways. So I mean,
it's not that I don't do Nintendo stuff, it's that the music I use is not from Nintendo. It's my own music I create. Like, I don't let my music talent go to waste. But at the same time, if you're gonna claim my own music, that's for something that just isn't up to you. That's basically the same thing as just stealing someone's car and claiming it's yours. It's not it's not at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'll give me a sec. I'm gonna get myself some water.
All right.
My grandma went to darts, so it's just me in the house right now.
Fair.
I would invite my girlfriend over, but I'm too lazy to call her. You ever have those times where you're just too lazy to call someone to come over when you're supposed to?
Plenty. I have such a lack of motivation for things most days.
Alright, one thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm actually very introverted. Like, to a point where it's like, if I'm your friend, it's probably just gonna be me and you and the other friends hanging out only, no one else. Like, it's to a point where it's like, you basically call me unhealthy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I go outside and stuff and walk around and exercise. I'm not an inactive person. But at the same time, to get me to get in crowds, I am not gonna do that. And yet, strangely enough, I don't want to live alone forever.
Yeah, I think most people feel the same.
I don't know, my brother's like... My brother is like aromantic and asexual. He doesn't want to be with anyone.
It's weird how you're romantic and asexual. Like, what? How can you be? How can you be? Like, it's like choosing. I don't know.
Look. Asexual means you don't want to have sex. Aromantic means that you just don't want to be in a relationship at all. You could be asexual and not be aromantic. You could be aromantic and not
Oh,
be asexual.
aromantic. Sorry, I thought you said he's a romantic. Sorry, the way it was pronounced.
Mm.
Okay, that makes sense because I thought he was being one and the other at the same time.
Oh, he's both aromantic and asexual.
Right.
He doesn't he wants to just not be with anyone when he grows older. I was like, dude, you're 16. You need to think of a girlfriend. He's like, no, and I'm like, all right, be lonely. No one's gonna care. I like to tease him sometimes. Older sister antics.
I mean, I have a boyfriend, but I don't massively like doing intimate things. But that's just me, though. I was never really
As far
a
as
big thing. It was never a big thing.
I'll be honest, when it comes to me, I'm more around the lines of like, sure, I'll be with someone, but don't expect like don't expect doing like, you know, that kind of crap unless like we're married or something, or like I know you long enough. Like I have no problems being with a partner, but like I'm not gonna just go out with anyone, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And sex is the thing that I just don't care for. And I won't have that unless like I could trust someone like that enough to where I know they won't just fucking hurt me. Because I've been sexually harassed before, multiple times. And I'd rather not get into that.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
It really isn't. My stubbornness kind of just brought me to a point where it's like, it's hard for me to trust anyone. It doesn't mean I'm a bad person, it just means that it's like, every time some person is like, wants to be with me, it's like, what's in it? What's in it? Like, are you going to put the effort? Or are you just gonna be like, or are you just gonna hurt me? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey there, little tiger. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing there, my friend? You told
welcome,
me
little
you would
tiger.
stop doing those emojis. Stop beating yourself up, mate.
Is he okay?
I don't know. He used to post those emojis all the time and saying hello. Don't know why he does it. He told me he would stop doing it like a while ago, especially during Tears of the Kingdom. He must have forgotten.
I think
Long ass day. Yeah, I get it.
I think Little Tiger's like me. He just tries to make everyone else. He has like a huge personality and tries to help everyone but himself.
Yeah. He needs to stop, you know, beating yourself up. You're a good person. Very good, but you're a very kind and very loving, supporting person. That's why he's got a big heart. But you need to
Little
stop beating
Tiger-
yourself up. People
Little
love
Tiger,
you.
if you need a break, just take one. That's what I do whenever I'm like feeling destroyed. I bet he doesn't even know that it's me in voice chat.
No, they can see you in the voice chat. I
Oh.
have this Discord thing that shows who's chatting in the voice chat and shows their names.
Yeah.
Obviously, it takes your personal profile picture, but it uses your server nickname for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how it works, but
Yes, he knows he's awesome.
you are awesome, little
I'm
tiger.
glad you know. I'm sure everyone is in their own way. Well, everyone except for people who are bad.
Which is no one in this
They're
chat.
Yeah, it's no one in the chat, but the bad people are the opposite of awesome. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there like that.
Yeah, and I know one like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna list names.
Yeah, best not. We don't like calling people... As much as you want to call people out for their BS, it's best not to, because I don't... You know, people end up besmirching their own name by calling someone else out. That's why I never do it. As much as I hate a particular individual, I will never say their name in public. To protect their privacy as much as they probably don't deserve it. But I need to do it in terms of respecting the community as a whole, rather.
I mean, as far as me, it's more around the lines of I don't want to cause drama. Even if you hurt me so badly, I don't want to cause drama if I say no. So it's like I'm just not gonna mention their name in public. I might say it when like you're not streaming or something, but like during a stream when other people are there, no. I'm not gonna say someone else's name unless it's like greeting them.
Not gonna lie, little tiger, I get where you want to upgrades for both this game and Breath of the Wild. I can see that, because these games can kind of run like crap a little bit. I mean, I'm getting frame drops even by playing this again. I can see it, and it's bad. But I have Tears of the Kingdom. I have Tears of the Kingdom, there's no point in me getting the upgrade pack. But Breath of the Wild, I still don't own. I've played Breath of the Wild twice now. Almost 100% both normal and master mode. However, I've never streamed it. If I was to stream it, I'd probably get the upgrade pack for Switch 2 if I have the system at the time. But it may be a while before I get it, because I need to look at reviews, because there are great concepts, great ideas, but need some serious improvements, because there were some things I saw a lot of flaws, a lot of complaints about. Well, I saw people that will complain. I saw potentials for people to complain about certain things. And honestly, it didn't look good for Nintendo. I'll just tell you that now.
I will be totally honest. I'm one of those people where it's like, I'll get the Switch 2 because it's probably going to be more powerful than the Switch, but I'm most likely not going to get any games for it because of how priced they are.
Very, very expensive.
It's like, yeah, it's like, dude, maybe if they were $70 and stuff, like, I could see Nintendo making games worth that much, but 80? Fuck no. Like, there's a certain line between reasonable and unacceptable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That quality, though, I saw that and I was like, you're pushing your luck, Nintendo. Like, you've never been able to do above 1080. Or 60 frames, in fact. Now you're promising 4K at 120? Yeah, you're pushing your luck, mate. With a handheld console.
Look, I'll say this. I could see Nintendo doing 4K. Don't get me wrong. But 4K 60 frames per second? Dude, the PS5 can't even do that without dropping frames constantly.
I can do 4K 60 at PS5.
The thing is, 4K is unstable, and most games can't even go past 30 with 4K. It's like, dude, you're promising 4K 60 FPS, but like but 4K TV is not stable for gaming at all. Like, I'm sorry, Nintendo is pushing it.
They really are.
I could see, like, I'm not saying that Nintendo is not able to do 4K, because I feel like they are, but I personally don't think the Switch 2 will be able to take that 60 frames to its advantage with 4K. Because, like, if most games can't even get past 20 frames with 4K active, I'm pretty sure Nintendo's going to be very unstable.
Wait, I don't understand. How are they pushing their luck? Well, they are pushing for quality that may not be able to be done is as a portable console. I mean, have you seen the size of their screen? It's going to be at least double. What is it? Was it double the OC Switch or the OLED that they were comparing it to?
To be honest, I feel like in terms of the Switch, 1080p for the screen is already a lot to is already more than I could ask for. But that's for handheld. As far as that, I feel like the HDR thing that makes it beautiful in handheld will probably also be the thing that drains the battery like fucking crazy.
I can see that not going well for it, for especially for a handheld. I mean, PS4 has HDR for a reason because it's a home console. The quality that they're promising, it's good. It's okay. I'm not saying it's bad in terms of how much quality they want to get out of it, how much they want to promise, but I need to see that promise fulfilled before I even consider getting that. Because price is also
honest.
everything as well.
I will be completely honest. I feel like part of what Nintendo said I can believe with the quality, while the other parts is like, dude, you can't do that when games don't run that well. Like, look, I could see Nintendo doing 1080 handheld 4K docked. What I can't see is them having HDR in handheld or fucking 4K at 60 frames docked. Cause like I said, most games that support 4K on the PS5 run at 30 frames or less, cause 4K is very unstable for gaming.
To be fair, I can't tell. I mean, okay, I've played the PS5 at 4K. Like, I don't see a difference between that and 10K, and then I don't see the difference in that and 1080. I really don't. Then again, I was probably playing on a 1080 display. Now I've got a 4K television. I could probably, I could potentially see the 4K, but again, 1080 is the best quality I can muster, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
I'll be honest. When my TV in my room currently is a 4K TV, and I play Switch games at 1080p, it looks slightly brighter than it did on my old TV, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that it looks. I compare it to like playing on my Xbox Series I have that I was gifted, mind you. I didn't buy it.
Huh.
There's no difference between quality, in my opinion. But then again, it could also just be because I don't use 4K often enough. But yeah, it's like, as far as, I don't think there's really much of a difference in my opinion. Like, I could probably see the difference between the 1080p, Switch screen, Switch 2 screen with the 720p Switch screen. In fact, actually, here's something. I wonder if Switch 2 games are going to I wonder if Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 will run like if they were in dock mode on the Switch 1, like be at 1080. I doubt it, but that would be a bit cool to see.
A lot of people want to know about if they're going to run better on the Switch 2. I mean, that's probably why they've got the upgrade packs, because they will run better. I don't know if they'll be able to optimize the games that are currently there, because they are already optimized for what they are on the Switch, rather than the Switch 2. Oh, yes, you might get a better frame rate out of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because they're on better hardware, as they are without the upgrades. But I feel like having the upgrades is going to make it even better, if that makes sense. Some games aren't even compatible with the Switch 2 because they are required, for example, VR or something. You know? That's another thing that was brought up there, Little Tiger. The GameCube. See, the first thing that came up when we saw it, Wind Waker. A lot of people wanted that for Switch. Unfortunately, I did say, and I'm right about this, it wasn't coming to Switch. It's coming exclusively for Switch 2, the GameCube stuff. And looking at the controller, that's going to be sold out for at least maybe a year or so, because so many people were looking forward to GameCube on the Switch, and that is going to be sold out for quite some time. I'm at least not going to get the Switch 2 at launch, because one, it's going to be mega expensive, and two, they're most likely going to sell out. The PS5 I also had the second batch of PS5s because they were short on computer chips at the time. They're not so much on shortages now, but again, so many people want these. That's the problem. And that's the problem I have is, well, price and other stuff. But yeah. Can my tablet just connect to my internet? Stupid Wi-Fi. I need to go down this way anyways, so that's fine. But yeah, like, I see, okay, this is what I say, I see pros and cons, but the most important thing, I need to see promises fulfilled. Not just, like, developer versions of the consoles being better than what they actually are promised. Think of it this way. Do you see how food is advertised on adverts, right? You see them whole beautiful, crisp and clean. Take McDonald's. I shouldn't really use an example, but take McDonald's for instance. You see these really big, luscious, plump burgers, right? You go to McDonald's, you get like a flat pancake. They over advertise them. Yeah, this is what I don't want from Nintendo. Advertising something good, not fulfilling on their promise. There's obviously other stuff that is advertised and not, you know, giving you promises, but that's for another day.
I'll be completely honest. Nintendo is usually one of those people where it's like, you get what you see and nothing else. But at the same time, they're kind of... I'm sorry, Nintendo's kind of losing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Despite Nintendo 9 times out of 10 being reliable with their commercials, even if they don't go through people's minds correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wii U incident.
Everyone wants to avoid a Wii U incident, but I think they were trying to do the opposite. They were trying to prevent a Wii U incident by, you know, trying to do better. By trying to advertise it the way it should be, not the way that they did. Also, the naming system, I think they were just giving up on names, creative names. Also, you can't transfer NSO, but then again, you can still have NSO between Nintendo Switch Online to Nintendo Snap Online. Still, it would still make sense. Or call it the Switch Snap, specifically. Nintendo Switch Snap. There you go, done. But, like I said, good concept, needs improvements. Seriously. I'm not trying to, like, break anyone's dreams or something like that. I can be realistic. A lot of people were drooling over the things. Okay, fair enough. You have what you've asked for ages, but was it worth the wait? Sometimes some people say yes, some people say no. And I feel like, at some points, I think no. Because I'm a realist. I wouldn't just drool over something like this, because I've given up on faith in Nintendo. Can you please stop thumping your fucking fist? No!
I will be entirely honest on my opinion for the Switch 2. Sure, I'm excited for it. And yes, I kinda think price-wise it's decent. But at the same time, it's just, there's so much wrong with it where it's like it's showing it off. I can already see it. And it's not so much to do with the game chat or the games itself.
Game chat, I can see is laggy as shit. Game chat is laggy.
Yeah, it's not so much to do with that as it is to do with the promises they're making with the system. Like I know Nintendo's usually has a track record of doing things like what we display is what you'll get. No question asked. But at the same time, that's where I'm kind of skeptical with this. 4K. The most unstable thing in gaming. How are you going to manage that in 60 frames per second? At all.
funny actually. Even computers, depending on your specs, even some games don't run at a stable 60 frames, even at 4K. I have a 4K television. I have a 4K monitor, right? And
Some
I currently
Linkario, you
run
say some games, that's most games. Most games
some
don't run
most.
at a
It
full
depends on
60
the game.
frames.
Depends how optimized it is. It doesn't just rely on graphics or processing. It relies on how optimized the game is as well. So take an example. Assassin's Creed Origins. I've been playing that at 4K, more or less at 60 frames, but it does stutter on occasion because probably my processor's getting hot, but also the fact that the game's probably not massively optimized, but also the fact that there was something about because I'm running it in 4K. I don't know. It could be a multitude of reasons. You know, might have to update my
Like,
processor
but
or just build. But I need to buy more fans. It does get hot, very hot. That's why my PC just whirs like a bitch.
another thing I kind of have a problem with in terms of the Switch 2, and it's something that a lot of people are actually supporting. GameCube. And it's not because of the GameCube itself. I love the GameCube. But it's because of Twilight Princess. That's it. That's literally
Twilight
the only
Princess was a
reason.
peak game. A lot of people loved it. Nintendo didn't. They did it because they didn't want fans being upset by a Wind Waker 2. They were gonna do that before they made Twilight Princess. Whoa! Why did the game suddenly become 60 frames? What? I just had a stutter, and all
The
of a sudden
thing,
the game ran really smooth or fast for some reason. Okay, that was unusual. No, believe it or not, I don't know. Many people do know this. Many people don't know or are ignorant about it.
no,
But
I know Nintendo hates Twilight
but
Princess, but at the
they
same
made
time,
Twilight
that game deserves a
Princess.
remake.
The game. I mean, the game does have a remake. Oh no, remaster. It was a
No, we're
remaster.
not.
It was a remaster, but yeah.
The remasters and remakes are different.
Yes, I know.
Are totally
I know,
different
no, I
things.
know, I know. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I didn't think for a second. No, it was a
A lot of
remaster.
people. It's just a lot of people like it that Wind Waker, possibly Twilight Princess will be going to GameCube. I'm not happy with Twilight Princess being there. And it's solely because the game is showing its age every single day. And I don't like, and I know I don't normally care for graphics, but I honestly want to see that game remade.
Well, technically, it was the most highly graphical Zelda game before. Well, it was the most realistic looking. In fact, it probably still is, because Breath of the Wild does not look realistic. It has more realistic, like modern gameplay aspects, but not in terms of graphics. It's still using cel shading. That's why Wind Waker still keeps its age, because it still looks new. Because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom don't show their age. I mean, yes, they're not very old, but that's the reason why Wind Waker still keeps its age. And the difference being, if you go as realistic as you can to the day in the day, right, it does eventually show its age, hence Twilight Princess. But Wind Waker have a slightly cartoony style. It then keeps its age, or doesn't age that badly. What am I looking for?
What I find hilarious is that in particular. Most games back in like 2006 to 2007 that were made using like engines that are like most like GameCube, Xbox, original Xbox, and PS2 games are starting to show age as of more lately because of their more realistic approach. But if you look at, like, let's say an Unreal Engine 3 or Unreal Engine 4 game, those are like 10, 15 years old, and they still somehow look good. Which is really strange, seeing how the Xbox 360 was... comparing it to a lot more modern consoles, didn't really look all that. I mean, at the time, it looked phenomenal. But, But, like, if you look at the games on there, most of them, or especially the more later ones, look pretty decent.
Okay, let me
So I
just.
feel like
Alright, sorry, I was finished a thought and I was going to read chat because I actually wanted to reply to what Little Tiger said.
Oh yeah. I'm basically saying, like, I feel like about 10 years ago is when like game develop 10, 15 years ago is pretty much when uh game engines started to actually look more like they could look realistic and still somehow be playable to the day. Cuz look at Unreal Engine 4 games. Believe it or not, they're like 15 years old. Or like not 15, more like 13. But still, they look good, surprisingly.
Hmm.
And Unreal Engine 3 games, some of them looks pretty decent too. They still hold up. So it's like it's more like when they were made rather than like what engine they use, I'd say. If that makes sense.
Hmm. It does. How many Hinoxes are left?
Oh.
And this is also coming from someone who doesn't care about graphics as much as they do gameplay.
One Hinox. Okay, so that
So
must
it's
be the
like-
Stalnox that I'm missing. That's good. So that means those...
Stalnoxes hate you.
Yeah, that one Stalnox though. Go away, don't open that tab, you silly thing. Go away.
Little Tigers is the last one in chat.
Anyway,
Who said
yes.
they're now pretty much following the PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, so the comment I wanted to reply to, if you're still here, Little Tiger, to be dead honest, I was hoping for a completely changed system and not just an upgraded version of the old console. Right. To reply to that, I know for one thing, my cousin was one person who said they wanted like a Switch Pro type thing. I mean, obviously Pro is copyrighted or trademarked as PlayStation because they have the Pros. And I think Xbox has their own sort of version of it. Nintendo had to use their own sort of version of it as well. But having an upgrade, rather than just having an upgraded screen specifically for handheld gaming, that would be the OLED. But no, they were probably thinking of a proper, a proper upgrade from the Switch. A lot of people wanted that, and I could probably see this being in competition with the Steam Deck. And also other portable PCs and stuff like that.
I mean,
But I can get the fact that I can get you, Little Tiger, with that comment, changed system. Like, I thought they were gonna go completely different. I think not just Nintendo, but I think a lot of people, I mean, Sony has tried it, and I don't know about, I think Microsoft has done it because portable PCs are a thing. PlayStation's also done it as well with the portable PS5. A lot of game companies are going handheld now because a lot of people like doing things on the go. The problem I have with that, like I've said with the Switch 1, is the fact that yes, size doesn't necessarily mean everything. However, and I've said this before, the reason why big consoles are big is because of components and their heat and stuff like that. I mean, yes, the Switch 2, I can see, does have an extra fan at the back of the dock so it stops getting hot so much. I mean, I can feel my Switch getting hot sometimes when I take it out the dock after doing a long day of streaming with said games console. I mean, my PC gets hot, but that's why you have tons of fans. The more the merrier. I have at least 4 fans in this. I know some PCs that have about 6, 7, 8 fans sometimes, and sometimes liquid cooling on top of that, just because the components get so damn hot. The PS5 gets hot. I mean, I play that from time to time. It has a lot of fans in it. I mean, also make sure that you get all the dust out said fans because it can build up with heat and stuff like that. The Switch doesn't really have that sort of, the size to build up that dust, but you never know. You never know. And the fact is, when I said about consoles being upgraded to their better versions of themselves rather than being a completely different console, is, well, especially with backwards compatibility, this is the reason, well, it's not the reason, it's a good thing that I skipped the PS4 and went straight to the PS5. I'm using that as an example because if I'd known this, I wouldn't have gotten a Switch. I would have just gone straight to the Switch 2 because I can play all my Switch games. I can play them all on the Switch 2, and have no restrictions and have a dead console sitting on my shelf. I already have the Wii. My own Nintendo Wii is sitting on my shelf bricked. I mean, it still works, I would assume, but I haven't plugged it in and tested it and find out if it still works. It's just sitting on my shelf dead. I don't want any more dead consoles on my shelves because I don't use them anymore. My Wii U still gets used because I still play Wii U games on it. I play more Wii games on it. I play games that I have digitally on there, which is both Mario Galaxy 2 and Wind Waker HD.
Linkario.
This is why I like physical games. Anyway.
Linkario. So I will say this. I know you say your Switch gets hot and stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but like the only game that really makes my Switch like burn up at all is probably Tears of the Kingdom. Other than that, every Switch game I have just doesn't do that somehow. Which is surprising, because I know some games that just take up a lot of memory. So, yeah, I feel like... Also, the Switch does have a fan, I can confirm that.
Oh, it
but
does.
It just doesn't get used often at all. Because, like, the only time I noticed the fan even blast at all was, like I said the other day, the only time I did was at one part in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is not even close to a graphically impressive game.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't have a fan, I'm just saying components get hot very quickly, and this is why I say PCs are big, because it's not the components inside it that are big, it's because it needs ventilation room. I mean, you're in a... Say for instance, you've got a load of people in one room, right? And barely any room to breathe. It's gonna get hot in the room quickly. I mean, this room isn't very big. I mean, it's big enough for me, at least. I mean, have 2 more people, if not 3 more people in this room. It's going to get crowded. It does get hot. That's why I have to have that fan on, that window open, and this door open. But the problem is, if I have that door open and I'm too loud, my dad's only next door sleeping. And if I'm loud without that door open, with that door open, rather, he would tell me to shut up. Because, he's trying to sleep. I have to have that door closed. Because having that door closed is like... it's like sound cancelling.
I get stuff overheats. Like,
yeah.
My laptop, sometimes the bottom of it can get hot as hell.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is, my Switch never really had an overheating problem like a lot of Switches do.
Some Switches do. I mean, okay, I'll just give an example. Like, I know obviously a completely different console. Okay, I found out about a few months ago, right? Why a lot of Xbox 360s had the red ring of death. Do you know why they had the ring of death?
Overheating, I know.
It's an overheating issue, but they never knew that for years. They didn't know why it was happening. It's because it didn't have a very good cooling system. It gets hot, you turn it off, it gets cooled down really quickly, and then you turn it on again, it gets hot, and stuff like that. Then the thermal stresses of that console is gonna break it at some point in time. The components couldn't take the thermal changes. It's like the road. Take the road, for instance. The road gets cold when it's in winter, gets hot in the summer because it almost melts sometimes. It gets so hot, and the temperature and the thermal stresses break it apart, and that's how you get potholes. And then they don't repair them quickly enough.
What's fun?
Sorry.
You say the red ring of death. I have an Xbox 360 in my room that still works.
I mean, like, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm just saying a lot of people had that issue, and they didn't realize for years.
Yeah, that was the biggest issue with the Xbox 360. It easily overheated.
It's a good thing I'd never owned an Xbox console in my life.
I had an Xbox 360, and it's really and an Xbox One, but I also have a Series, but like that one I don't use at all, because in fact, I kind of am supposed to give it to my brother because I don't use it. But I'm keeping the controller, so,
Well.
Now...
Bear with. Hang on. Let me just do this again, just in case. Yeah.
So, like, my friend gave me an Xbox Series console because he wasn't using it. He got bored of it. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. It works just fine. I could bring it to a pawn shop and just keep the controller. But I'm not like that. So I don't know. I could either give it to my brother or I could just pawn it for like a couple $100.
Mm.
Probably enough. I could probably pawn it for just enough for a Switch 2. I doubt it, but you never know.
Because pawning it and selling it is one different thing. It's like them borrowing it, but you know you're being given money for that something, and then you. It's like renting essentially, isn't it? In a way. I think that's the difference between pawning and selling. Because you sell it, you sell it. You know, you pawn it, and it's something. Oh, Jesus, can you not?
There's a difference between. I could put it on eBay and sell it, but then someone could also just put a counter offer. That's the issue.
Mm.
But if I pawn it, I'm not gonna pawn it. I'm not a fucking broker. But at the same time, I'm also not that rich, so if I don't find a use for it, I might sell it and keep the controller. But if my brother wants it, I'll just give it to him.
Mm.
That's what it is. He didn't text me back. I was asking, hey bro, I have this Xbox series that I got from a friend of mine and I haven't been playing it. Do you want it? He didn't text me back yet.
To be fair, I think I might give my Switch away as well. Like, I don't need it. I can probably lend it. I can probably like sell it to one of my friends as well.
I'll be honest, I'm not selling my Switch even when I get a Switch 2. But I'm probably not going to use it as much once I get the Switch 2.
Yeah.
I'm not a hoarder of any kind, but I am. But if I get something for like hundreds of dollars, I'm gonna keep it for as long as it survives.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just give it away or sell it. That's a waste of money in my opinion. Also, I might just wait until they just release a Switch 2 Lite. If the Switch, because like
I
sure,
don't know. I
450's,
really don't know about that. I don't know how they can do that only in handheld. They might do. Who knows?
I mean,
because I did it for the Switch, but I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of managed the Switch Lite somehow.
I know, but the Switch Lite runs even worse than a Switch. I wouldn't even compare.
I mean, to be fair, honestly, I guess at the end of the day, it'll just depend. To be honest, the Switch Lite isn't the best, but it works if that's all you can afford. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I know some people who have a Switch Lite because they can't afford a regular Switch. So, and knowing Nintendo, they always tend to make a cheaper option and a more expensive option of a console. Especially with their handhelds. So, honestly,
I never get a console because of its handheld ability. I've always lived for home consoles.
For me, I was always more around the lines of, except for the Xbox for some reason, that always held a special place in my heart. But for the most part, I was more into handhelds growing up. Despite growing up with also home consoles.
I mean, I had a Game Boy, I had a DS, I've got a 3DS, but like that said, other than that, I don't really do handhelds. They're handy, you know, when going out and playing with games with people, but I don't really go out to, you know, with people, and I don't go out, if that makes sense. I don't do out. I stay at home.
I get that. Me, even with my Switch, I play it handheld, but I don't go out to play games. Sure, it's cool that I could bring it with me if I want to without bringing the dock with me, but at the same time, it's like... It's a Switch. It's made for handheld, for the most part, even if it advertises to be played on TV. I feel like they could make a Switch 2 Lite, but they're probably gonna have to cut the 4K capabilities and maybe even the HDR thing, which I'm not mad about. I wouldn't be mad about that. I would be mad, however, if they just made the screen 720p. But then again, what do you expect,
I
right?
think the handheld screen is 1080. You can't do 4K on the screen at handheld.
I know. I mean, like how the Switch Lite, you can't. It's fully 720p and like. I mean, like, what I'm saying is, I feel like the Switch 2 Lite, while it will have 1080p screen, that's probably going to be. Think of it like the Switch Lite. Sure, you might not have one, but like, I know my brother has one. It has a few hours of battery life, which is kind of bad. Like, 2 hours of battery life is pretty bad, to be honest. But the Switch Lite wasn't made for like people who bought the regular Switch. It was made for people who were like on a budget but want a Switch.
Indeed.
And Nintendo has always had a track record, at least for the handheld parts of them, of making a cheaper version of the model just for those consumers that can't afford the base model.
That's my last
So
Talis.
Good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see a Switch 2 Lite. It's just how they will execute it is the only thing. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Like, I'm sure Nintendo will very much be able to do so, one way or another. But I could tell they're also gonna have to improvise in one way or another. Like, as far as the Switch Lite, the main difference between that and the regular Switch, besides the lack of Joy-Cons, is that you can't connect it to the TV and the battery life sucks.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's really just a smaller Switch, for the most part.
I don't think I'll ever
So,
get a light version of anything because I like to have the full capability of having it on my TV. I like the satisfaction of that. Because if I can't project to the TV, then how am I supposed to capture it? The people with like on a budget, you can't capture Switch lights.
I'll be completely honest. In terms of the Switch, I got the base model because I got it at launch.
Oh.
But as far as the Switch 2,